Interview: Senator Mbata is a product of illegality. He knows nothing about Ohanaeze. Jackson Ohanaeze announced to the News Info. Dr. Jackson Ohanaeze, one of the claimants of Ohanaeze Ndigbo presidency, has declared the election which produced Senator Mbata Azuta as President General of the Igbo group illegal and morally wrong. Now, wow, this man really enjoy his presidency in peace like this. Newsband newspaper reported that Senator Mbata, who represented Rivers East Senatorial District at the National Assembly, was elected on Friday 10 January 2025 at Enugu State in a convention which was attended by Southeast lead governors and other leaders of thought from the region. Though days leading to the election were greeted with so much controversies and legal actions, it started with a strong battle against the candidacy of a retired Inspector General of Police, Mike Okiro. Chief Okiro was accused of being an Imo State person and as such was not qualified to contest the position reserved for Rivers State indigents. The controversy raised by the identity crisis had pushed a lawyer, Aloy Ejimako, to approach the Enugu High Court, which restrained him from the race on Wednesday. Okiro finally stepped down from the race on Thursday night in compliance with the Federal High Court's injunction. So if the Federal High Court did not rule against him contesting, he would have contested when he knows fully well that it should be for Rivers State indigents. Some people are just troublemakers. But speaking in an exclusive interview with Newsband over the weekend, Dr. Jackson Ohanaeze addressed sundry issues surrounding his emergence as Ohanaeze President General and why the election that produced Mbata over the weekend is illegal and morally wrong. Mr. Jackson Ohanaeze, how will you respond to the election that produced Senator Mbata Azuta as Ohanaeze PG? Senator Mbata Azuta has not elected, he was not elected, rather he was selected by the Bogojes, who have held Ohanaeze spellbound for years. He was selected by those who feel Ohanaeze is their personal estate, and it is sad to note that. Though I am not perturbed by what transpired in Enugu, to me, it is inconsequential. Ndigbo held their election on the 6th of January and I was elected, so the election that produced Mbata is illegal because Ohanaeze has their procedures when it comes to election. They have their constitution, and those who supervised the election last Friday do not have the backing of the people. How do you know that? The people are happy that Azuta Mbata won. So who are the ones that are not backing it up? I don't understand. The process that culminated to Friday's election was completely faulty. Okay. The interviewer asked again, don't you think the presence of Southeast governors in the convention that produced Mbata accorded its legitimacy? He said that you are a governor or a rich man does not mean you are working for the people. I can tell you categorically that not everyone who attended the convention in Enugu on Friday was happy with what happened. How do you know that? Are you in their mind? Mbata was never a member of Ohanaeze. I have been the chairman of Ohanaeze Elders Council for Rivers and Bayelsa for 15 years. I never saw Mbata before, neither in Ohanaeze, Imeobi, or General Assembly. Igbos cannot continue to be dragged on the nose. Even in family, gathering, or community association, there are procedures to join them. Mbata should show Ndigbo one day, either in the last 30 years, where he attended Ohanaeze's meeting, whether in Rivers State or Enugu, because I know he is above 60 years. A man of such status is supposed to have made one appearance in Ohanaeze's meeting, at least in the last 30 years. Okay. The interviewer asked again, are you going to recognize the leadership of Mbata? He said, your question is derogatory when I'm telling you that I'm the bona fide President General of Ohanaeze Ndigbo. You are here asking me whether I will recognize illegality. Who does that? Oh, you are the bona fide General. who voted for you? This man is funny. People are very funny. If Mbata leadership should invite you for a peace talk and closing of rank, will you accept it? He said, if there will be need for such invitation, I should be the one to send it because I have the superior mandate. Wahala wear trouser. I will send that invitation and plead with him as a senior brother to go home. He has never been a member of Ohanaeze. I will tell him to start attending Ohanaeze's meetings so that next time we can support his ambition. Mbata is my senior brother and I respect him so much, but I cannot in all ramification get into a room sweep it, mop and clean all the chair and everything, but while sleeping, Mbata just walks in and throw me out just because he has money and fake mandate. It is morally wrong. I will never allow that. I have sacrificed so much for the Igbo-speaking indigenes in Rivers State in Ohanaeze for years. Wahala. This one a personal issue, eh? So you were supposed to be the President General and they made somebody else. It is well, oh. I have been attending Ohanaeze's meeting in Enugu for years, spending time organizing Ohanaeze in Rivers State, and Mbata wakes up one day with people collecting money to crown him Ohanaeze President General. Who does that? The people that collected money from Mbata to crown him Ohanaeze PG just want to ridicule him. He knows nothing about Ohanaeze. He's my brother and friend. He should have stayed away from that election than allowing these people to ridicule his personality. The selection he went for on Friday in the name of election is highly immoral. The conscience of Igbo nation will query him. Where was he since all these years? What statement has he made for the good of the Igbo people? When pogrom was going on in Oyigbo, he was there in Obiakpo. Did he say anything about it? Or even take relief materials to help the people there? He did practically nothing. Oh, this man is very angry, very, very angry. The interviewer asked, if Mbata-led Ohanaeze should drag you and your executive to court, will you be ready to play the ball? He said, of course, we will go to court. The court doesn't belong to Senator Mbata or Jackson Ohanaeze. When we get there, the court will sit and listen to us, and a sound judgment will be delivered at the end of the day. Okay. He said, do you think Mbata bought Ohanaeze presidency with money? I said, nothing else. He bought it with money. I have been a core member of the Ohanaeze Imiobi and General Assembly. I know how the system operates. In the election that produced Mbata, I had my insider sources who was giving me information back to back. Delegates who attended the convention were given 100,000 naira for their accommodation. This was a means of inducing them. In the election that produced me as Ohanaeze PG, delegates who attended the convention single-handedly paid for their transportation and accommodation fees. They told me point blank that it was part of their contribution to help the socio-cultural organization grow. Also, I kicked against aspirants paying for forms, which everyone present accepted. I told them one cannot pay to serve his master. I am prepared to serve the Igbo masses without any mundane gains attached. Wahala no complaint like this. In the comment section, Chimeze Maji says, whether you like it or not, money rules the world. Now who get money, people they follow. No mercy, sad pity. Now so, even the Oyo kingship election like this, Abi, who did they pick? Is the person that has money that came from the abroad. That is who they make the king. It is well. Ifeanyi says, handwork of hopeless kangaroos in power in the south is very sorry for them. Well, it is well with them. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.